Hello guys, BlackWhite here, so welcome on my another video. Today, as promised, I will do a short review of Bitfenix Alpha case, Merc Alpha case. And for those who don't know, I won this case in Bitfenix rating contest, which was announced 2 months ago, and this is my prize. So I'm gonna use this case for my son computer build, and already I put all components inside. And the reason why I've done it, I would like to show you how many space do you have after putting the all components in. Right, so the first thing I will show you before I will take off the side panel, there is the mesh with pre-cut holes for better ventilation, and the side panel, you are not sliding in, you're just pulling this panel like that and taking off. Alright, right, so I shall tell you maybe about the dimensions first. So this case is 490 millimeters long or deep, whatever you want. Is 439 millimeters high and 190 millimeters wide. And this is a budget case, and within the UK you can get it from £29. The average price is, I would say, £30. As you can see, is all black outside and inside, a very nice powder coat, so it's very good quality. And this is the standard ATX form factor, and that means you can put ATX and micro ATX motherboard into this case. Right, so another thing, very important and very nice feature, is that this case can fit up to 32 centimeters long graphics cards. That means you can put even the AMD 6990, no problem, it will fit. The only thing is, if you are using the long graphic cards, you are not able to mount hard drive within first 2 slots. But anyway, you can put up to 7 hard drives altogether, or if you are using the long graphics cards, you can put 5 of them, as you cannot use those 2 slots. This case has 3 5¼ inch base for your optical drives, fan controllers, or you can put even the reservoir bay reservoir if you are using water cooling loop. No problem, is 3 spaces for that. And the power supply is mounted at the bottom, which is very convenient, as you can do a great job with the cable management. And this case has great features for that, and I will show you that later on. And now I will move the case, and that you can see the front of it. So as I mentioned before, is 3 5¼ inches base, 1 2.5 that you can use this for your floppy drive if you are using one, or card reader, whatever. At the bottom you have the mesh with pre-cut holes to take the fresh air inside of the case, because you can fit up to 2 120 millimeters fans at the front of the page. So I will take off the front panel now, right, and I will show you. I already put 2 120 millimeter fans for intake fresh air, right? Okay. Okay, right, and I will move to this side, and as you can see, it's a little bit messy now. I had no time to tie the cables on this side of the case, but doesn't matter, because inside of the case is very nice and tidy, and that I'm sure that will improve the airflow, and that will give you the better temperatures of your components, the graphics card, hard drive, and the CPU. Now, as you can see here, now we got the pre-cut hole for the CPU, and that means you don't have to take off your motherboard from the case if you'd like to replace the CPU cooler. What you have to do, just unscrew those 4 screws, take off the back plate, and put the new cooler in. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 holes for the cable routing, and that means, it's awesome. As I will tell you that again, this is a budget case you can get for £30, and for that money you can get the features like this, and there is no sharp edges, everything is nice and smooth. and you can do a very great job with the cables, and that is really good. And here maybe I will take off my tripod closer. Here, oops, sorry, the light. You have more than 1 inch of space for putting the cables, right? So you don't have to worry, you know, you can close your side panel, no problems at all. Okay, I hope the light is better than the last time when I done unboxing of this case. So anyway, you can see unboxing video on my YouTube channel of this product. And now I will show you the back of the case. And as you can see, we got the 120mm fan here. This fan came with this case, and this is the Bitfenix Spectre fan. Very nice and quiet fans, very efficient too. IO cut and 7 extension slots, as this is the standard ATX form factor. And first slot and last one, that are replaceable, those are not. The power supply is mounted at the bottom, and you have 2 holes for your tubing if you are using external water cooling loop. Okay? Right. And now I will take off my camera from tripod to show you and to give you a little bit closer look of this case. Okay, sorry. Right, so I will show you the CPU cooler. I'm using H50 cooler, and as you can see, it fits perfectly. And that's not it, because you know you can put even the Noctua D14 cooler into this case. That means you can put any cooler on the market into this case. Alright. As you can see, the cables are quite tight. Of course I will do the better job later on, but for now it took me maybe 5 minutes to route the cables. I would say it's pretty much a good job. Okay, and top of the case you have 2 holes for 2 120mm fans. The only thing is, if you are using the high or big cooler, CPU cooler, you are able to use only this place for mounting your fan. And even without the fans, you know, mounted here, the cooler can take the fresh air from the outside of the case, and that will improve your temperatures. Alright? And here, maybe I will help a little bit with the light. We got the power button, reset button, power and hard drive LEDs, microphone and headphone jacks, and 4 USB 2.0 ports. Right? And here you can put extra 120mm fan at the bottom of the case. Now there is no dust filters, so if you would like to use them, you have to buy this aftermarket dust filters. But I've seen, you know, many cases which was, you know, 4 times more expensive than this one, and they came without the dust filters. So remember, this is only the budget case, and there is no dust filters. Right, so I would say for this money, for £30, it is a bargain, and probably you cannot get anything better than this case. I hope you agree with this, and if anybody looking for a good budget case, I strongly recommend this one. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. Thank you, bye bye.